I think the word transformational is really the only word I can think of to describe what Regeneron has done.
Regeneron support has helped us to scale in ways I can't even begin to describe.
The partnership between Volunteer New York and Regeneron has grown stronger over the past 10 years, and it's all because of the people. That first year of Day for Doing Good, the goal was to mobilize, I think, about 1,500 employees in one day. And since then, the number of employees mobilized has more than doubled, and the partnership has shifted to be something year-round.
It's always amazing to me when I think about and reflect on the scale of Day for Doing Good. When we first started, it was one day out of the year where we sort of repurposed that shared passion and commitment into one day that we knew would produce meaningful results for our community, for the nonprofits that we partner with.
Every day, we're focused on doing good. Our mission really is about delivering new medicines for people in need. And Day for Doing Good is a perfect extension of our broader mission. We've gone from one singular event to an international week of events across all of our sites. It's what our employees and our colleagues have put into the day itself.
There was a lot of excitement with Regeneron committing to such a large project. So I would go out and I would talk to people about different projects as we found out what were offered to us so that they can go and see how easy it is and how rewarding it is.
We work to mobilize people of all ages, stages, and abilities to volunteer, and that includes employees. Day for Doing Good really gets the employees where they are needed most in the community to solve challenges, to alleviate stress, and really make the community stronger.
Each year, I kind of have a personal goal of what I want to accomplish this year, and Volunteer New York and the social impact team come together to kind of make that diverse opportunity available for not just myself, but other project leaders as well who continue to come back and want to participate.
One of the things that both Regeneron and Volunteer New York do so well is they create ecosystems of change. And so Regeneron has created this whole science ecosystem across the whole state, the whole country, and the whole world through their commitment to science research. And Volunteer New York is doing something similar in creating an ecosystem of volunteerism that impacts every organization, high, low, in this county.
As project leader, I've had the chance to kind of work in different Day for Doing Good projects. One of the projects is with Afia Foundation, which helps in sorting unused medical devices and supplies. I got to see how we help the community outside of America in general.
Regeneron's employees, in many ways, have changed the stories of thousands of people's lives, and I think that's the most powerful giving imaginable.
Our partnership with Volunteer New York has essentially grown in lockstep with how Regeneron has grown. When I first joined the company, I remember we had less than 1,000 employees, and here we are now with more than 15,000 employees globally. We now engage more volunteers per year than we had employees in 2017, which was the first year of Day for Doing Good.
Regeneron is working with us to provide more opportunities for employees to get involved in the community, whether through board boot camp and joining a nonprofit board, through their Data for Good project, through their Volunteer of the Year awards, really trying to offer opportunities and ways for people to volunteer, not just for Day for Doing Good, but all year long, either individually or as a group.
Volunteerism is such an important part of Regeneron's culture. Our mantra of doing well by doing good not only is part of our overall mission of making life-changing therapies for those who need it most, it really is also about how we get there.
Volunteer New York has been the perfect partner to scale volunteerism, to scale commitment to community. They've literally been with us every step of the way.
What makes Regeneron unique is that they make deep investments over multiple years. If I'm going to make a commitment to a young person when they're in 9th grade, I can't promise them something and then see that conclude 6 months, a year later. And so what Regeneron has done is said, we're going to start with students then and see them all the way up to their first jobs. And that is something that is so unique among corporate partners.
Regeneron has spent a lot of time, a lot of resources, a lot of manpower giving back. And I feel that Regeneron has really put forward that they want to serve the community that has been so giving to them.
I think Regeneron creates legacy in the work they support and the work they stand behind. And they are an extraordinary role model of corporate citizenship. And they are an organization that believes in action. They act. If they believe in something, they act, and they show up quickly, and they offer their full support. And having that when you're trying to build legacy, impact in families is a wonder that doesn't even have words to describe it.
Receiving this recognition is so meaningful because it truly is a reflection of the incredible commitment of thousands of employees and their tens of thousands of hours that they've put into volunteering in our communities.
And when I look at what we've created and scaled in partnership with Volunteer New York, I'm so proud of the results and the impact that we've been able to help create.
I can't think of a partner that has had a deeper, longer-term impact than Regeneron. Regeneron is creating the future both in science, but also in the talent pipeline, in our educational system, and that is a legacy worth celebrating and honoring.
For Regeneron's culture, the Day for Doing Good has become a defining symbol of who we are, a company rooted in collaboration, compassion, and a shared drive to make a difference in the world.
What started out as a single day of service has now grown into a global week of giving. On behalf of everyone at Regeneron, I want to thank Volunteer New York for honoring us with the Volunteer Service Legacy Award. This recognition is a reflection of our incredible partnership and the dedication of our employees.
Thank you for helping us turn our vision into a reality year after year.